Hi there, Stephanie. My name is Ashley, and I was doing some research in your guys' area and I came across the website. I figured I'd shoot you this quick video that will give you guys 3 tips on how you can beat out your competition online. I don't want to waste any of your time, and I don't want to waste any of mine either, so I'll keep this nice and short. But if at the end of this video you become more interested in what I have to say and what I have to offer, reach out and we can chat. If not, then please just take the tips that I've given here today for free and put them into action. All I ask is for some feedback on this video if you don't mind. Let's just jump right into it. The 3 things I want to cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, when it comes to your content, it has to be unique. Everything that I have highlighted is all considered content, even what your pictures are saved as and what's behind them. We like to typically see at least 1,500 words of content, and that's so we can fit in, which I'll get into later, but so we can fit in keywords in that 1,500 words of content. But moving on over here, I did a general search in your guys' area, and these guys down here are your guys' competitors. These are just different directories. They're not actual, individual websites. But if we take a look at what their content looks like, first of all, their site is not secure, which is huge. Second of all, they don't have any content. So if we were to go and get that, we'd already be beating them out in that aspect. But I'm just going to break down Google for you. Google is broken down into 3 different sections. There's ads, the GMB, and the organic section. The first thing we typically see up here is ads. They're not there now, but when they are, people are paying Google to have them. And honestly, if you're ranking in the other areas that I'm about to show you, it's not necessary to have these. And, even if you were to have them, if people have ad blockers up, you might not even be popping up for them. So, but moving on, this section here is the GMB, the Google My Business. What gets you in this area is what's called a citation. And a citation is just basically your business's name, address, or phone number listed across the web in different directories. To give you an example of a directory, would be Yelp. Yelp, City Star. There's a bunch, but you have to keep up to date with this area here. And as you can see, that Longview Asphalt is in that top position, and you want to be somewhere in these top 3. I know when I go to Google, I know this is just me, but this is the first place that I look. So we go over here to a resource that I use, and it just shows me how many citations your competitor has and where they're getting them from. And as you can see, all these red, how they say submittable, I would go in and, I'd submit for all those powerful ones for your guys' business. What works for them will work for you. But I'd also like to go in and add 80 to 100 more, because that really just swamps out that competition. And on top of that, it gets your name out there in other directories, so when people are trying to find the services that you guys offer, they can find you guys easier. But moving on to this next section here, this is the organic section. And what gets you in this area is what's called a backlink. And a backlink is just a link created when one website links back to your guys' site. In Google's eyes, it's kind of like a vote from that other business vouching that you guys are trustworthy and legit. Not all backlinks are created equal, just like not all citations are created equal. So you want the most relevant backlinks linking back to you guys. Like, you don't want a Pizza Hut, linking back to you guys. It's not going to be as effective as having, a relevant business linking back to you guys. So as you can see, that Longview Asphalt is the first actual site here. And so if we go over here to another paid resource that I use, it just gives me an overview of your stats as well as your competitors. You guys have a UR of a 25, which is the overall strength of your page, a DR of a 0.2, which is the overall strength of your backlink profile. 179 backlinks coming from 55 referring domains, and you guys have 25 organic keywords. Moving on over here to your competitor, they have a UR of a 10 and a DR of a 0.4, 12 backlinks, and 62 organic keywords. Now this is a prime example of not all backlinks are created equal. They only have 12 backlinks, and you guys have 179 backlinks, but they are outranking you with that only 12 backlinks. Now, that could be for many different reasons. It could, one of them could be you guys have spammy backlinks. It could be you guys are getting backlinks from, let's say, a Pizza Hut or a dentist, ones that aren't relevant. And you don't want them because, as you can see, they can impact you. Having backlinks of any kind don't benefit you. You know what I mean? So the nice thing about this is we can go into their backlinks and see where they're getting them from, and we can submit them for your business. But also we can go right into their organic keywords and we can see what they're being found for. Now the volume is how many times people are going in Google and searching that specific keyword per month. So just to give you a couple examples, what we would do is we would go throughout all of your competitors and find the high volume, low KD relevant keywords to your area and your guys' services, just to give you a few. Longview asphalt. That is being searched 300 times per month. That means, this right here means that 300 people are going in Google and they are typing Longview asphalt. And these guys are being found instead of you guys. Now, out of those 300 people searching that, 74 of them are going directly to their site. Now, I don't know what a job is worth to you guys, but let's say you guys were to land, let's say 10 of these, and each job gives you guys $1,000. Right there's $10,000, and that's off of just one keyword. Let's see, what else do they have? Longview Asphalt Inc. 50. Longview Asphalt, Longview TX 30. Longview Asphalt 300. That's insane. But like I said, we would go throughout all of your competitors and find those high volume, low KD relevant keywords, and we would place them throughout that 1,500 words of content that I was talking about. You guys need at least, you need one keyword per every 100 words so Google doesn't flag your site for keyword stuffing, But just to go over everything that we went over content. Your front page needs at least 1,500 words of keyword-rich content. We went over citations, which is your name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories. You want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to really beat out the competition by a landslide, and it gets your name out there, like I said earlier. It gets your name out there in different directories, so when people are searching for the services that you guys offer, they can find you guys easier. They don't have to dig, When people start having to dig, let's just say they don't, it don't come to that point. And the third thing we went over was backlinks. You guys need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you guys are the authority. So if you implement these strategies today, you could be number one across Google. Like I said, you can either go with this information that I provided you with today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call or text at 570-536-4151. Once again, my name is Ashley and my number is 570-536-4151. I hope this video was helpful, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one, Stephanie.